Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Left side, Irving. Stolen by Conley. Now here's Edwards. Right side, McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Sinks the tray.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Davis looking it over. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very...
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And Irving gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Gobert with the double. And it's Gafford missing. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Okay.
1:46 left in the first quarter. McDaniels from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Thompson outside. Here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. The shake. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. So it's Minnesota now. Randall outside. Puts up a deep 3. Now Thompson. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on court.
So it's the Mavericks now. Russell with the ball. Gets it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks. Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And here's Edwards outside. Offensive rebound. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Lively. Here's Russell. DiVincenzo covering. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Out to DiVincenzo. Reed for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Russell. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
Y'all share that.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now here's Russell. No points so far. There's the drive. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Right side, DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Washington grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games." That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy. Brian, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Washington. Back to Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum. Up again. Lively with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, VA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They still need this. To the inside. Conley up top. Outside McDaniels. Launches it. He can't hit that time. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Down low. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Back to Edwards. Slams it in.
How explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Flag. Irving for 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves trail by 5. Over to the wing. For 3, Conley. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Hits a 3-pointer.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Back to Randall. Back to Edwards. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Timberwolves trail by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Irving. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. From downtown. The Mavericks lead by 8. To the paint. Here's Davis. Back to Irving. Here's Marshall. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Marshall's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
To the inside. Davis. Fade away. Another one falls for Dallas.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Thompson with a steal. Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. And stolen by Edwards. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
And here's Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Mavericks with some changes. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Now Conley. Three-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Here's Washington. McDaniels with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Lively.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
It's his first trip to the line. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing, and then awareness, recognition of what the situations are, and being able to adjust your body position accordingly, and then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, I like to turn the game to attract me because I can't out-hustle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can. Back to you, Brian.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Conley. Left side, DiVincenzo. Rejected by Lively. Here's Prosper. Inside. Here's Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted his crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Lively. Down low. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Exum's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. Down by 15. Clark. Lively grabs the miss. Pass to Prosper. Now Washington. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Here's Shannon. Connects from downtown. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Prosper. Fires the three. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Lively. Outside Russell. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
Now here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Lively. And they get it back. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here's Edwards outside. The shot, no good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Washington left side. Yes, it's good.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
For 3, DiVincenzo.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Here's Edwards. Muscling it up and in. Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Irving. Oh, nice move. It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Oh, it misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here is Irving. Yes! Using that window!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside Conley. Here's Randall. For 3. Rebounded by Gafford. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Gafford. Oh, he jammed it.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now Davis. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball on this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
Anunoby. He's really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to Nembhard. It's a nice pass by Indiana here. Toppin inside. Here's Nesmith. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the inside. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Count it. Good.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton is clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Ahead. Siakam gets the bucket.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and he finished pretty good.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. There's Nesmith with the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his
Come on,
mid-range
Ref.
and in between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. And some changes here for New York. To the right side. McConnell looking around. There's the drive. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. New York making a switch here. We've got a minute 48 left in the first quarter. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
NBA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all the success.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, you love the confidence of Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Bridges with it. Siakam covering. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off the shot here. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard for three. Not going to go that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Right wing. And a slam dunk by Thompson.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Knicks. Up one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
To the paint. Here's Clarkson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker attacking. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Bradley. Halliburton outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you have to be poised if the ball is going to be in your hands as that shot clock dwindles down. Tyrese Halliburton, yes, sir. A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Now McConnell. The kick out to Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Clarkson. Right side McBride. Here's Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a dirty dunk.
Make Ashton peanut butter sandwich.
By Rick Carlisle.
Make
Take a
Ashton peanut
moment
butter
to give him
sandwich.
a breather and talk things over. So for the Knicks. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Up top, Siakam. Uncovered. It's rebounded by New York. And for head coach Rick Carlisle. Oh, my goodness! Tucked it back and fired it home!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Pat.
Here's Toppin. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Towns. Clock at 6. Can't get it to drop. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning, and Coach Rick Carlisle said our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Inside goes Brunson. And an Obi for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And an Obi's got 6.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to throw that every time.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And that sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 5. Bridges. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. Left side, Neesmith. Pass to Toppin. McConnell outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. It'll count. No good that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3.
You teaching us so tired,
Now
mate.
for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Okay.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. A nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Nembhard. For the tie. Halliburton, no good. Knicks leading by 3. All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a 2-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Brunson. Fires it from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Toppin. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one's on Clarkson.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent.
What the fuck? That's bullshit.
Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. There's Neesmith with the 3. Halliburton left side. Back to Neesmith. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's New York. They're scoreless since the first half. Inside. 40 shot is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And timeout called by Rick Burlock. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Halliburton on the wing. Give him 8. Neesmith's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that.
You know, just watching him, Aaron Neesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have.
Exactly right, BA, and there's your reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks with the lead. McBride attacking. Towns. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl-Anthony Towns. He's in incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam, no good. New York leading by 4. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Bridges, left side. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Bridges has got 10 points in the game. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Stop the drought. New York with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. With the floater. Pacers trail by 6. On the wing, Mathurin. Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit us too.
Bridges misses. And Siakam's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seconds left in the third. And here's Brunson. Spins. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
Thank you.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. taking it to him. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Outside for McConnell. Now Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton, no good. Knicks leading by 6. And here's Brunson from the arc. Jalen Brunson running the floor.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Pass to Walker. Back to McConnell. Halliburton outside. From downtown. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's level. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the three ball is falling for...
Good game. Larry. Larry. Come here.